In today's video, I'm going to do a quick review on a dash cam, the Vantrue N2 Pro. So stay tuned for more. Hey everybody, Justin here with Northern Colorado Rideshare. Today's video, I'm going to do a review on the Vantrue N2 Pro dash cam. I just got this last week. I've been using it, on and off for about a week. I'm just kind of trying to test it out, daytime, nighttime. It's been rainy here, so getting it in the rain and all that. But I've been talking about, you see a lot of people talking about getting a webcam, a dash cam. If you're going to be doing, driving for Uber and Lyft, that way, there's a few reasons. One is if you get in an accident, especially if it's not your fault, you'll have hopefully that footage to help your case out. Another one is if, somebody, a passenger of yours tries to assault you or do something stupid in your car, you have, again, that evidence to show that. And, third, you hear people talking about, a passenger rates somebody really bad or maybe says that they were drunk or unsafe or something like that. We as drivers, we don't have a lot of, there's really nothing that we can do. We can try to tell them our side of the story, but the problem is we don't even know what ride, said we were driving unsafe. So it's kind of hard. But if there is ever that opportunity to submit, dash cam footage, that could really, come in handy and save your bacon. I haven't really heard of too much of that, but maybe in the future they'll allow us to do that. So anyway, I wanted to review the dash cam. Like I said, it's the Vantrue dash cam. It's the N2 Pro. There's the N2, and the N2 is a little bit different because it does not have, it's still a dual cam, but it does not have the night vision capability that the Pro does. So, it's pretty small. It's a nice camera. It's solid. It feels good. There's the forward-facing camera there, and then on the back side, you've got the screen and the rear-facing camera right there. And the cool thing with that is, you can adjust anywhere you want. Up, down, all around. Well, not side to side, but you can go. You can go up and down depending on how you have it mounted. Mine sits right under my rear view mirror, just under it, and it just barely captures the rear view mirror in there, just a little bit, but I've tested it, and you can still see the back seat just fine, and you can still see the front seat completely good too. But I just want to point out those 4 dots right there, around the lens. Those are the infrared lights. They're little LED infrareds that really light up the cabin when it's dark out. And it actually works pretty good. I had a rider this morning that was in giving a ride to the airport, and you could see them just fine. It was pretty good. And then on the bottom, there's some more buttons there. Those are for like your menu options, a power button. It allows you, like, in your setup and all that stuff when you're setting up your camera, if you want it to loop or not, if you want the sound to be on, if you want the sound to be off. There's a bunch of different settings. That's where all that's for. This camera has the parking sensor and collision sensor. So if you got into an accident, it's going to capture that data, and it's going to lock that file so you can't get rid of it. It puts it in a different folder as well, so you don't accidentally get rid of it, so you can capture that. Here's the mount for that. It's a suction cup, and right here it slides on, and that's where it gives power. And then on the side, on the lock there, you can see that USB plug right there. That's where you would plug your power cord into. The power cord's long. I don't remember how long it is, but I was able to run it from the camera. I tucked it up the windshield, down the A-pillar, kind of down along the dash, under the glove box, and then around to my 12-volt plug, and it's got plenty of cord to do that. There was actually a little bit left if I needed more. It was there, so my cable is tucked out of the way. I didn't have to remove any panels. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. I was able just to tuck it up and run it down through there. But Quality's good. You'll see, I'll show you some, I'll put some footage in. You'll see some night footage. You'll see some day footage. You'll see some with rain, some without. But I think overall this is a great camera. I will have a link down in the description. I got mine from Amazon. It's around 199 bucks. I think there's some promotions going on right now. There's some codes. I'll stick a code in there. You'll see if that works. But check it out. I highly recommend it. I waited a long time to get a dash cam. Watched a review from from Terry Tips, actually, on YouTube. Check him out, Terry Tips. He did a review on it, and I figured, you know what? It's time for me to get one. Better, safe than sorry. So we went ahead and got one. I've been trying it out, and I'll show you some video of what that looks like as well. Hey everybody, so here we are in the car. We're gonna get some road test footage here of the camera. So far I've got it mounted in the windshield. It's pretty small. It's actually pretty cool. It doesn't really take up any space. It sits right under my rear view mirror pretty well, and it's kind of tucked out of the way there, so I like that piece of it. I think I'm gonna have to adjust it down just a little bit. I've got my rear view mirror in there a little bit, so I may have to push it down just a little bit lower, which is okay. But anyway, I actually like it. It's we're driving around. It's kind of a rainy day. Got the windshield wipers going here every now and then, but it looks like the footage is going to be really good during the day. It's pretty cloudy out right now, so it'll be interesting to see what the footage, how that looks with that cloudiness. But from what I can tell, it looks like it's getting a good capture of the road and what's going on. So the sound quality, we're going to check that sound quality out. The advertisements say that it's got good, sound quality, good recording on that, which will be nice to have that sense of security. So people, if people are saying things, we'll have that on audio, not just seeing it. Another nice thing that I like about this camera too is with, it's got the 12-volt plug that plugs down into your cigarette lighter, which at first I was kind of bummed out because it was going to lose a charging port, but I looked at it and it's actually got a little door that you can slide open to the side, and it's got a charging port in there, so you can, continue to charge your phone while you're out driving, or whatever you need plugged into that 12-volt USB plug. So that's kind of nice as well. So you're not losing a charging port. It'll be interesting to see at the nighttime when we go ahead and I'll drive around some tonight. We'll see how those infrared lights work. We've got this car in front of us, so we'll see how well the footage is on that. He's a little ways ahead of me, but get some good views of what it looks like with the vehicle in front of us. All right. So as you can see from that footage there, the quality of the camera is awesome. The nighttime footage is good. The daytime footage is good. Even with the rain on the windshield, it's good. As you can see, I talked a little bit in there. The audio quality, I was blown away at the audio quality. Actually, the audio quality is fantastic, even with the rider in the back. I didn't put that footage in there, but I was having conversation with her and I could hear her just fine on the camera. So forward facing, inside, daytime, nighttime, the audio, it's all fantastic. So definitely check out the link. Get one of these. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's fantastic. You can order the optional GPS tracker, which is pretty cool. I have one coming. I'll probably do a review on that when I get it, because there's a computer program that you can track all kinds of stuff. So I'll let you know on that. But definitely try it out. Use that link if you want to get one that's in the description. Check that out. All my other links are down in there. Please comment, like, subscribe, leave those comments if you've tried a dash cam before. If you have this one, if you have a different one, let us know how it works. Also, if it's ever saved you, if somebody's done something to you or said you did something that you didn't and your dash cam saved you, I would love to hear about that too. So leave that in the comments. Give the thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell on there so you can get all those notifications that we've got new videos coming out. So again, Justin with Northern Colorado Rideshare, talking about the Vantrue N2 Pro dash camera. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.